Hi there, I'm Ben and welcome to my 100% guide for the 12th mission of Darksiders Genesis, the Maelstrom. In this video I'll show you where all of the collectibles are while finishing the side missions, of which there are 3. One of them, Infested, is broken down into 2 parts. First of all, you'll need to cull the 3 Grub's nests, which will then make the Queen appear. Killing her will net you the Infested trophy. The next one is Lightning Rod. For this you need to get hit by lightning 25 times. This is very easily done in the Trickster Door area. Then finally finish the final boss of the mission off, Corrupted Shaman, with a lightning element attack for Taste of His Own Medicine. You can see on screen now what we'll be finding during this mission, but I'll also show you where all of the miscellaneous chests are as well. Timestamps for all collectibles and side missions are in the description below. Right, that's it for the intro, let's get on with it. So just before we actually start the mission here, you want to go and see Vulgrim, and you want to purchase the Static Shock or the Thunderclap or both. Static Shock is for Strife and Thunderclap is for War, and these are both lightning element attacks. You'll need one of these or either of these, whichever, to defeat the Corrupted Shaman with a lightning element attack, basically, for Taste of His Own Medicine, the side mission there. So you can see both of those there. One each is a lightning element attack. So thought I'd just throw that in just to make sure you've got it before you start. So here we are at the start of the mission. This is a really short one. It's a really small area. Not that small. I've not opened the map up yet, but we're going to do that along the way. So there's 2 coins here, and I actually managed to get them both at once for once. I'm definitely no good at the depth perception thing on 3D platformers like this. So there's the door we need to open to get to the Corrupted Shaman. To do that we need to kill 3 little shaman guys, or shamans, whatever you want to call them. And there's going to be plenty of these enemies around. They're fairly easy, nothing to worry about. They do hit hard though, so you need to make sure you dodge the attack that they do. Here's another coin. You see the area's opening a bit more. It's not much bigger than that, to be honest. Not at all. Maybe a bit more, twice the size at most. So here's another coin, and where this 4th coin is going to lead us to the first Trickster Key as well. So while you're up here, if you jump across here, you'll see this R2 swinging point. And then jump across. You see the other one in the top of the screen there. And then we're going to jump across. And I'll just explain getting hit by lightning 25 times. As you can see, there's lightning striking everywhere. I think I get hit in a second, actually. Show you on the map here is the key. Let's see if we do get hit. So you need to get hit 25. There we go. 25 times for lightning rod, the side mission there. It is quite hard to get hit out in this open world part of the thing. I know I've just been hit 3 times, but that's pretty lucky, to be honest, or unlucky, whichever way you look at it. When we get into the Trickster Door, there is a lightning storm going on in there, so it's real easy to just get 25 really quickly in there, so don't worry about chasing the lightning round out here. We'll be doing it in there. So we're going to go get the first Grub nest for the Infested side mission. There's 3 Grub nests. It doesn't matter what order you do them in. Basically, they look like this. There's going to be loads of grubs everywhere. This one's down here. All you do is just kill them all. When the grubs stop spawning and the little prompt comes up in the corner, you'll see it in a sec. There it is. 1 of 3. Basically, there's 3 of those, and once all 3 of those have been done, the Queen will turn up at the last one you're at. And just need to kill her for Infested. So we're going to get the 2 of those later on. I do have a full video showing just that. If you want it, it's going to be in the top corner now. So here's another Boatman's coin, and this is the first sort of mini boss shaman guy. I'm not going to show it all. Basically, just kill him. He's not too hard. I know I got hurt there, but that's the those little dog guys. They really do hit hard if you're not paying attention. And now we're going to do the longest, biggest puzzle, I suppose it is, in this mission, and it involves these lightning lanterns or lamps. So you can see there's one here that's lit at the top. It has lightning in it. The rest of them do not. You need to kind of jump up here. It's a bit difficult, and then you need to jump while locking on and try and lock onto it, and then you can throw it down to the one at the bottom of the rocks there. So you do need to jump to lock onto that one. You can't just stand there. You won't lock on. It's very strange. You need to do a lot of manoeuvring and try and locking on. The other ones aren't too bad. Apart from the last one, can be a bit of a pain. So I'm trying to lock on. There we go. That one. And then there's one. And then we're going to go off to the right now. That one. I'm going to skip these little fights. I'll just cut them out quickly so we're not messing around. There we go. And then we're going to move up. You can see there's another one here. I accidentally clipped the enemy there, but it goes around the houses and still gets it anyway. Just going to skip these enemies as well. And then we're going to get this lamp here. This is the penultimate one, second to last one here. We need to go up another rock formation. It's quite a... The platform isn't great on these rocks. You're going to sort of slide around. I'm trying to lock on and then I slide, and it's not great. You need to find the sweet spot where you're able to clip both lanterns. It's just sort of here, there. You should be able to. You just see it off screen. You will hear the noise. Maybe not on this video because obviously I've turned the sound down, but you'll hear the noise. You'll know when you've locked onto it, and that will get you up to this Healthstone here. That's the hardest thing to find. Maybe there is a little bit of a puzzle afterwards. It's not so difficult to sort of figure out yourself, but it is quite difficult to execute. So we'll do that shortly. I'm just going to get another coin now. It's up at the waterfall here, north. I'm just going to clear these out. Don't need to see any of those fights. So here it is at the top. So the rest of the map is going to open up in a moment once we go across this river. When we go and see well, we're going to go and get the treasure map now. So the whole map's going to open up and you'll see it. So I'm just going to take care of this guy first. There we go. That's the second seal broken on the door. And then we're just going to go back, get this treasure map. Get the core, get some health because I took a bit of damage again. Here it is. So the map hasn't opened yet because we haven't got it, but the next thing we're going to show you is the coin just above. There we go, the Maelstrom. So again, I show the map. See, that's the whole level. There's no up or down. That's it. The whole map. There's no extra sections. Yeah, I'm showing the map every time is for anybody using timestamps. So that's that. This is obviously an Aether Spark puzzle. It's easier to go left to go right, if that makes sense, because the gaps, if you go immediately right, are smaller and it's a bit tighter to go that way. You'll see it at the top there, it's quite tight. But if you go around the left to go right, it's an easier route basically. It is longer, but it's easier because the gaps are wider. I'm going to go around here and get that one. That was a long way out of the way. And this is going to get us the second Trickster Key and the Limbo Chest. So we're going to get the Limbo Chest first and then the Trickster Key on the way back, because that's where it's positioned really. So there we go. Don't get anything good unfortunately. Do get a Stormcaller, but there's more of those later on anyway. Tide Hunter are those annoying ones. Here's the key right in the middle. You will have seen it a second ago. Try and float down on it again. It's always hard to see because there's no shadow. It's hard to see where you actually are. Now we're going to get a small chest that's across the river here, and it's going to lead us to the Trickster Door shortly. It's going to be in this top corner in a moment. See the pink there because we're getting close. The lighting is really good in this game, I do admit, must admit. Nice and colourful, that's what we need in our games. We need colour, not these greys and browns all the time. There we go. I'm just going to take care of these goons, not goons, ghouls. And then we're going to go through this door, which just needs the one key, I believe. Yeah, And this is where we're going to get the lightning rod side mission done as well. We're just going to collect everything here first. You can see there's a lot. There are 5 coins, an item chest, a small chest, and the second Healthstone. And I'm just going to run around and quickly collect them all. I'm not going to show the map in between. So there's 1, there's 2, there's the item chest. You can see 3 there. And that health is obviously going to come in handy because I need to get hit by lightning 25 times. I'd do it on the way out, the lightning thing, because you are going to need to... you are going to get struck by lightning while trying to find everything. So here's another coin, and then there's 1 across the gap to the Healthstone. And that's everything in the area. So we're just going to get hit by lightning 25 times. I'm not going to show the whole thing. I'm just going to... I'm sure it's quite self-explanatory what you need to do. You just need to sort of chase the lightning round. So here's everything on the map. Everything ticked off. Now we're just going to do the lightning. There we go. I'm just going to fast forward a bit here. There we go. 25 times. If you die, obviously it doesn't matter. You can just use war. Just don't die twice. There we go. Simple as. That's that out of the way. We don't need to worry about that anymore. Item chest here. Hopefully get some more health after that lightning storm then. And we're going to be moving to the second grub nest in a minute. There's a boatman's coin on the way. Boatman's coin. You see it here. So we jump up here. This is where the nest is. There's the coin. Yep, come on, there you go. And here's the nest. So same again, just kill everything. Bigger grubs in this one this time. Well, I think there's a mixture. There you go. That's 2 of 3. Now we're going to do the second puzzle for this area. Obviously you can see it's a portal one. We're just going to get a coin on the way round. So you need to get that portal first, and then we're going to make our way round in a pretty cool little swinging section. You can see there, that's a gauntlet spot for war. You're going to hit that and fly north to hit the R2, to swing underneath for the R2 and to float up. And that's going to get us the coin here. And you're going to see this next portal. You need to build up momentum, but you can't do it in the way that you think you would, like you can on Portal. You can't just go up and down. It doesn't get that enough momentum. So what you need to do is switch character when you're on the lower portal. So you're going to see me sort of try and do it. It's quite difficult to get right away, but you'll get a feel for it. So once you're in that one, you need to try and switch your character there now, and it will send you high up into the air. It's kind of tricky to execute, but you'll get the hang of it, because when you switch character, it forces you down, and that's essentially what you're trying to do, is get that momentum so you can float up and get this the Wrathstone and the conversation here. Yeah, it might take a few attempts, but basically just stick with it. Just change your character L1 X, and you will slam through that portal, sending you shooting up. And you need to sort of wait for the double jump. It's a bit of a slower jump. Let it sort of float up to the top and then try and double jump. Don't try and do it straight away, it won't work. It's a weird one, but you'll get it. Just try it a few times. So here was the last shaman. So we were able to take the boss on. Now we're not going to do that right away because we've got other things to do. We've still got to kill the queen yet. Here's a small chest. That's down from where we were. The last small chest. Again, nice tidy little mission. Everything's nice and neatly put together. Lots to do, but not spread out. Definitely the best way, best type of mission. Look better as well. So here's the last nest, right at the bottom here. And when I've killed all these grubs, the queen is just going to pop out, and I'm going to annihilate her with the super move. And you should probably do the same as well. You don't need to save this, I forget what the super move is called. You don't need to save it for the final boss, because you don't want to kill him by accident using this, so it's probably best not to use it. It's just easier to take the queen out with it. So you will get the trophy there that as well, the infested one. I already have it, so I don't have it. I don't get it, but you will get it there. So I'm supposed to get a coin here. I completely forgot and went off for the item chest. I was thinking ahead. I'm going to go back and get the coin in a second. So we're just going to get this item chest. But there's a coin you can see there at the top of where we just were. Here's the chest. There's me thinking for a minute. Thinking, oh, I've done this whole, this is like the, what is this, the 12th mission, and I've managed to remember everything and then get near the end and forget one. There it is. So just go back. This is just the nest. Gonna get that coin. Then we're gonna go around and get the last coin, which you probably just saw on the map is off to the left hand side. And then all we have left is the epic chest, and there is an epic fight to get the chest. I'm not going to play it, but it's a lot of angels, maybe 10, and there are 4 of them are the tough ones. So be prepared for a fight. But here's the last coin, and then leading us all the way back the way we came. You can see there's the lightning lamps we did earlier. We're just going to go and get this chest, which has nature shot in it, which is obviously it's ammo for strife that sort of makes health appear. Pretty good if you need it in a pinch. So here's the chest. It appears. It's obviously it's misleading how easy that was, but no, when you go near it, it's going to lock up, and a bunch of angels are going to turn. We're not going to show you again, but here's 3 of the other ones, and then there's 4 of these big guys. And then once you've killed them, just open it up, and then it's going to be time to go and take on the final boss, the corrupted shaman. So there's nature shot, and then we need to go and do taste of his own medicine. So what you need to do is have I'm just going to show you here, everything is ticked off. It's a very nice small area. Makes for a nice quick video as well. So what we need to do for this taste of his own medicine side mission, side quest, is finish him with a lightning element attack. So at the beginning you saw us purchase static shock and thunderclap. I'm going to use static shock because I like using strife. I'm going to switch to static shock in a moment. Here we go. I'm just going to switch to it there. I'm going to put it in my R1. And you don't need to kill him the whole time. You don't need to use it the whole time to kill him. Just at the end. So do whatever you need to do. I'm going to show this whole fight now. Stormcaller. It's not... I don't go mad trying to kill him as quickly as possible. We just take it easy. He just has a couple of these guys spawn. He's just like the other ones essentially. But his lightning sort of telegraphs itself. He's probably easier to be honest, because his lightning sticks around for a lot longer. Like he's going to shoot it down and it's not actually hit yet, but that's where it's going to strike. So weirdly you can sort of just stay out of the way, making him easier than the other ones, because the other ones it happened instantly. But when you get him sort of down to a decent amount of health, so I'm still wearing him down with normal ammo here, and then I'm going to just switch to R1 like now, and that's my static shot, and there you go, he dies, and we get the taste of his own medicine side quest done. There we go, and that's it for mission 12. That is everything completed. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.